Welcome back, everyone. Christine here with more World of Warcraft Burning Crusade beta. Gonna be doing some dungeons, some quests, aiming to level up. Hello, hello. Savannah, looking for man, slave pens, DPS plus heal. So, on one hand, I am playing tank. So on one hand, I am playing a tank, so actually... or a paladin, but I do want to fail risk. I just prospect for dungeons. If I was questing, I'd quest as well, retribution. I can try some protection questing. They did yesterday? Yeah. Oh, 2 days ago, really. So, Terokkar. The wonderful, wonderful place that is Terokkar. Alright. It feels like... Now, today I might not find a lot of people actually for the sake of dungeons, because you can imagine... Now, Cephalic Halls, I will need a group that's... Well, Cephalic Halls, Apes tried to do it at 64, right? And they failed. And how do you know that 95% of the community wants something just because it's said on Reddit? I'm sorry to say, that's not... You know what? I'm just gonna do a poll. I'm actually gonna write it right now. Like, just a simple poll about Drums of Battle, and I would get some numbers, because 95 is like, no. I can believe like 60%, sure. Do you feel that it's relatively smooth at the moment? Do you think it'll meet the launch window? Yeah, it's on every forum. Guess what? Just because people say shit on forums and Reddit and all that kind of stuff doesn't mean it's true. A lot of people probably just don't give a crap. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna make a poll. I've gotten actually a decent sample size of responses on many of these polls. So, poll... Alright, so poll posted. You guys can vote however way you feel about the drums. I just added 3 options, nothing too fancy. Nothing too fancy about it. 95% of the community don't use forums. I read that on Reddit. That's amusing. Yeah. No, I'm not honored with all factions. Community channel. Community page. Community post on the channel. I'm not trying to be honored with all the factions, just for the record. I don't care about that. I just do. You can really dive in deep on the forums about... You can really dive in deep on the forums and really just soak it up, all that kind of stuff, right? And... yeah. Alright. Yeah, I obviously will want to test Heroic when 70 is unlocked, but look, Blizzard has to give us a mile on something. They should give us, like, I don't think they will necessarily unlock Heroic reputations immediately. But what Blizzard should do, since we will be... Like, what Blizzard should do is maybe unlock normals next week, the week after that, Heroics and Karazhan, all that kind of stuff, right? Like, gradually. But they should also give us an easy way to access it. I mean, there's already an issue in the beta right now. A lot of people just don't give a fuck. So, yeah. Okay. Well, I would certainly hope they do, because I'm not interested in farming revered reputation if I can avoid it in a beta. Let's make it clear, it's a beta. We're here to test shit. We're not here to test Blizzard's reputation grind. Combination of trying to pull enough to... how to maintain mana, combination of making sure you pull enough to take enough damage, and also combination of pulling enough to take enough damage so you're not losing too much mana, limiting your ability usage to the strict necessary in order to hold threat, using Seal of Wisdom, Judgment of Wisdom, dependent on the situation. It's a combination of things, really. There's a lot of factors that go into it. You could do that, Snowball. You can embrace that, but do I think it's worth it? I don't know. You don't really gain anything as Dwarf, though. So... Alright. Well, people are not doing dungeons right now. I can tell you that for a fact. All right. So, right now I just need a couple more initiates. Yeah. Heh. Blizzard won't make people rep farm. I don't know. Blizzard can be very ridiculous as a company when it comes to these kind of things, for the record. The thing is, in actual TBC, I'd be questing in a group with someone, right? No, I'm done. Like, I'm not gonna bother with the fucking LVI. You can check out a RAF video. One of the RAF streams has a link to the LVI. It's an annoyance that I don't want to give a crap right now. To be quite honest about it. Make your own UI. That's where I stand. Oh, can you share your UI? It's like, yeah, I'm not your add-on maker. I'm gonna actually level my warrior. Because leveling Paladin is just a fucking painful experience. I'm just gonna switch to the warrior, start leveling that, and then see how that plays out. Alright. So let's do some interesting leveling as a Fury Warrior. I'm kind of curious to see how this will be. Try the LVI along. I mean, LVI is really good, but quite frankly, people are like one of the things that I'm gonna say quite rightly here. I am not a questionnaire for people to use for their own bloody thing. I'm not. Yeah. Like, here's the thing that I'm gonna make a point as a content creator. I am not here to answer people's questions every day on a fucking daily basis on every stream. I'm here to play the game, test out the beta, play the beta, to give my thoughts on the beta. Not for every inane stuff. Like, the number of times people have asked me, oh, when is TPC coming out? How the fuck do I know? Like, that's the thing. Like, that's something that's getting really annoying, and I don't, and like, I'm just gonna start ignoring people more and more with that. Because, like, it is very frustrating. I am not customer support. You have a question, ask Blizzard. If you have a question about UI, sort your own damn UI. And seriously, make your own UI. Or use a profile that someone else has made, because there are plenty of them available. And that's my best advice. And honestly, always customize it. Yeah. Yeah, you have a beta, you know everything. Clearly, I know everything. I'm just gonna say this, that I didn't even get an email from Blizzard that I was in the beta until last night, and I'm pretty sure the only reason they actually sent me an email last night is because I was mentioning it in the previous stream that I did yesterday. But it's like, I have the welcome to the beta email coming in last night. Like I've been in the beta since Friday, by the way. That was just kind of weird. So that was kind of weird with that. No news whatsoever on add-ons working whatsoever. Like, again, like, this is one of the things I want to stress out to people. Blizzard does not talk with us in the beta at all. We don't have any information that you guys don't have, like the blue posts and all that. Like, we don't know anything. Like, the best we can do as content creators is maybe some of us maybe some of us have like contacts and Some people can have contacts in Blizzard. I don't. But I know some people do. And then maybe you can ask them for information on like, oh, what's gonna happen, like all that kind of stuff, right? And there are some things, some people that you can rely on to know some things. But I don't know anything. I don't know how long the phases are gonna last. I don't know if, like, say next week, level 70 is gonna be available, when raiding is gonna be available. And look, one of the things I would say is, dependent on how fast the beta works, you might get TBC Classic itself coming out faster or slower, right? Dependent on that. But for now, I don't know shit. That's the best I can. Now, I'm actually curious to level on my warrior. Yeah. Well, it's not even bug testing, to be honest. It's like, well, it is bug testing, but there's like major bug testing. You're simply the best ever. Clearly. When it comes to the beta, like, I'd say there are things more important. Like, yeah, there are bugs that need to be tested and fixed and all that kind of stuff, and issues. But I'd say like not every bug is like important, to be honest. Okay, so I got boiling blood, burn it for the horde. Okay, decipher the tome, make them listen. Okay, all right, so torch, flaming torch, thank you about that. I think I'm just gonna head over here, burn it like that. Nope, resist is not raiding. My guild is gone, I'm afraid. One of the amusing comments, though, that I get sometimes is like people saying, oh, sees a bug in the beta, doesn't report it. Yeah, if you're playing the beta, you want to report every minor issue, especially ones that you've seen before and reported in advance. But yeah, see, this is something that you can't do as a fucking paladin. Pick them up, right? Go to it and just just make it cease to exist. Those 1k crits are absolutely something. And I don't even have to stop either. That's the beneficial aspect about it all. No, I may... Well, I have food. That's no problem. Oh, I'm dead. That was a bit too much, and those mobs are too high level to deal with. How do you feel about drum changers? There's a poll. You can answer how I don't have any cat in the game regardless. People can feel whichever way they want about drums. I don't care. Like I honestly don't really care about drums. One way or another. Okay. Check community posts. That's where I've put it. Yeah. Why is there any feedback about the beta on the beta forums? Because good question about that. I'm gonna make a video about the state of the beta probably after I'm finished with this stream, just to get my thoughts on it. Like, so far it's fine, honestly. Like, it's not the best in the world, it's not the best I've ever seen, but it's actually just fine. It's okay. That's what I think about the situation. It's okay. It's nothing exceptional. It's nothing terrible. It's nothing broken. So when it comes like to the value, like when it comes to like the beta so far, I feel like so far it's just fine. That's all really I can say about it. Not much more I can say really about it beyond that. I end up dead. Dependent on if the guards spawn. Oh. They haven't. Alright. What, is there that much of a delay on my, Okay. Yeah, Well, the thing about it is like a Fury Warrior has cleave, right? Looking for man, Hunter looking for group. Okay. You also get Victory Rush in Burning Crusade. There we go. My Mongoose. Gonna be using that. Gonna pop. Can I pop the Juju? No. Alright, Fortitude. Well, it is available. Battlegrounds aren't available yet. At first, no, but really. Almost that. The thing is, I am certainly taking quite a bit of damage. But man, does it feel a lot. You can't escape the same situations as a Paladin, but yeah. Do you think if I went Elemental Shaman for the first phase... For what, leveling? Maybe. Not even close. I got bored, yes. Questing as a paladin is absolutely horrible, and there's not enough people to do dungeons with right now, so... yeah. Like at this hour, in about an hour or so, there should be more people online. There comes a point where you just have to say enough is enough. Also, I just want to test out some, other than the, yeah, clearly. I've got really bad gear, but I am kind of curious to see how things are. It's 8:30 almost, isn't it? Yep. So I just want some... yeah, it's people at tier 3, rank 14, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's pretty true. Okay. Every single rank 14 I know got 10, if they did opt in. Sounds about right. Sounds about damn right. Content creator swag, yeah. You didn't see that potion usage. Yes, it will be fairly common for warriors to be swapped in and out of groups for the sake of commanding shout in particular. It's beneficial. It will be beneficial at any rate. It would be interesting to see what criteria Blizzard uses to invite people in the beta at some point, one day. Or maybe they just pick a pile of names and randomly choose who gets in or not. Now, interesting thing, the email that Blizzard sent has a link to a supposedly beta forum, but there is no, like, dedicated beta forum. That's just interesting there. That I can see. Just regular forum. Okay. I know that if you report a life that is proven fixed, you get in. Okay. That makes sense. That actually does make sense. Good. So casting, well, just chilling a bit until I can see that people are interested in doing dungeons. Then I'll actually do those dungeons. Okay. Who likes the Chrono Boon? Who likes the Displacer, huh? You mean the thing that Baby Blizzard should have done at the start of classing, not at the end of it? Yeah, that's a nice Eternium vein. And actually a Corium vein. There's no Eternium vein. All right. Okay, let's see. How many people are there here? Oh, 46, so actually not too many. Wait. 64. Let's see how many people are from 64 to 69. I'm actually kind of curious. So, a bunch of Bleeding Hollow, very easy to kill right now, and very fast. As well, that's the main thing. Oh, I'm in combat? Well, what? Okay. You can, but I wouldn't count on getting two CO of Command procs. But it is possible. Fury. The Fury is the spec I'm using. I got some talents and procs that maybe I should have spent in arms or somewhere else, but yeah, Fury mostly. Maybe I should have just gotten improved Berserker stance. Well, you can get the mage blade. It's actually a pretty good weapon. You might not use it until a lot. You might not use it all that much though. Be aware of. Be aware of that. Alright, I'm gonna log on my Paladin and see if I can get the dungeon group. Are you kidding me? You should try Proud Warrior leveling, it's actually hilarious. Devastate spam does a lot more damage than you'd think while okay, guess that's next. Alright. Get off my back. Alright, so DPS and heal mana tombs. I might end up in a situation where I actually have to quest my way to 68 though. That's a bit of a problem. Also, I don't have any water because the vendor water that Blizzard gives you so kindly for free actually despawns if you log out. Well, I got a bit of water, but yeah, I need to go to the store. Alright, so let's see over here. The Eye of Veil. Yeah, human. Human, I would say, by far and away is the best. Without a question. Go human. Oh, actually, I do have a lot more water than I thought I did. Then I remember that I actually bought some from the vendor before I got a bunch of the conjured ones. So I think I'm just gonna use vendor water. all the way. Why not? Can't wait for Wrath the Lich King. Literally every class humans can be. People will play in PvP. Healer, looking for everything. Only level 60. Bit of a problem, but yeah. Bit of an issue. Okay, those are some 2 sorcerers. Lightning bolts incoming. I mean, I expected the beta to be bad on a Wednesday because people are, a lot of people, what they're doing is they're probably raiding on their actual characters. Parry haste, parry reckoning, parry haste grinding spec. Might be worth it. Might be some value in that. Nope, Venrus, no more Karazhan. It's gone. It's 1:47 p.m. on a Wednesday. Most are probably working if they work. That's a fair point. Not enough Europeans. I was thinking more so the Europeans though. There's really not enough Europeans though in the beta. There's so many NA boys. Just don't play it there anymore. Invite DPS. Okay. Just need a healer now. Alright, so we need 1 healer. Yeah, we just need a healer right now. So maybe I should just stream late night, huh? Is that the play for me personally? Just stream and play the beta. Is the dungeon finder? Nope. It's not working. It's not available in the beta at this particular time, I'm afraid. Unfortunately. So right now I guess it's so if you're a European watching this, and I'm afraid I'm probably gonna have to switch my stream schedule to match NA times because that's the only time that I'm gonna actually be able to get people reliably to do the dungeons that I want to. Possibly next week, we don't know, Nicholas. Quite very likely next week, I think.
Yes. Farewell.
Okay, we've done that. Yeah, he's got a point there. We're not getting the LFG system. We're getting the dungeon finder. There's a absolute truth with what he's saying there. Or sorry, we're getting the LFG. The dungeon finder is the one that teleports all that stuff. Okay, dungeon finder 1.0. Looking for 1-man heal mana tubes. Let's see if we get anyone. No, we're probably gonna get the Shadowlands version of the... Yeah. We're getting the version of the LFG tool. All right. It's the mage in phase 1 and classic all over again. Damn, that's annoying. The leash range is ridiculous. It absolutely is ridiculous. Wanted to play Rest of the Druid in TBC. Do I need to drop a herbing and alchemy for tailoring, leatherworking, best in slot? Yeah, I would say so. Well, Don't worry too much about leatherworking initially. Worry about tailoring though. That's something you're gonna want. Seeds. Guild bank is the most important thing. Okay, thanks, bye. Poor Shadowlands. Yeah, never is on these kind of private servers as retail. That's the truth. More like boring lands. Feels like it, yeah. You know, the thing is, I'm pretty sure there's a bigger player base for Classic, or there was a bigger player base for Classic than Shadowlands. Worth saying that much. So it's like the guy running, like Blizzard themselves admitted that Classic had doubled their subscriber numbers. Now what that means, actually that's not true. Like the Blizzard themselves said that Classic had doubled their active subscribers. So that's Blizzard, so at least you did it. Yeah, probably. I don't know if it had the biggest drop off of subscribers. I'm kind of curious about monthly active users that Blizzard had. But there was a report from Blizzard. Yeah. Now that this, you're ignoring the context. Like they, in the same quarter that Classic was released, they also said that their subscriber base had doubled. Looking for Manheal Mana Tombs. Okay. Oh yeah, probably. BFA probably made the more money. Because it's a charge, it's a boxed copy, right? But in terms of an active player base, so yeah, Classic had more people than BFA did, at the very least. Shadowlands probably had a lot more than either of those, but Shadowlands is kind of just dying. But that's why they did Classic in the end. It was marketing to get people back on retail. And they didn't succeed. And I think they really didn't succeed, to be quite honest with that, David. I really don't think they succeeded in that effort. To be frank. Yeah, I mean, Shadowlands was the second biggest release, the second biggest game release, the second biggest PC release of all time, wasn't it? Only beaten by Cyberpunk. But right now, it's like a lot of people have just dropped. Probably really good for a while, at least. For a long while, even. Blizzard is doing anything they can to hold on to people. I really believe that once Classic Classic's live, the retail version of the game will be dead. You know, here's the thing, that's absolutely true. Like, for instance, I like one stream, like when market is not saturated, actually. I disagree with that sentiment. So once, like, when Shadowlands came out, I used to stream it, and I actually got quite a lot of views for that, and, you know, almost as much as I'm getting for these kind of streams, for instance. So that was totally worth it for me to do. But now, man, it can drop. Like, people are just not interested in even watching you play Shadowlands, let alone actually playing it themselves. So yeah, I mean, I know there are some streamers that still make a lot of money, right? And they have their viewer base and all that, but that's a different affair, I think. Like, you can get as a streamer to a point. Okay. There's always new players. There's always new people coming up, and there's always people that never played things in the past that are interested in trying out. WoW has been a very, very successful game, but it has kind of reached its, well, it reached its peak in wrath, actually, and everything else has been Blizzard trying to maintain it. Yeah. Yeah, they're not in the market anymore because Blizzard's not offering something that they're interested in, honestly. That's the thing about it. I would play Shadowlands if I wasn't ready to 6 as Otto faction got KSM, and what can I do with all the guilds dying? Yeah, guilds are dying, aren't they? Yeah, seems like it. People are just done with it. Like, that's the problem. People are... like, whatever, really. However, am I playing beta? I got invited in. Fairly simple, Michelle. By Blizzard. Why did I get selected? Yeah. People just keep quitting, and my cutting edge seems unattainable. Yeah, it seems like it right now, isn't it? Like, trying to get the Nafrius in Mythic seems like... like, seems people are stuck on Sludge or Stone Legion or Denafrius himself, really. And it's just, like, and that's just not sustainable, really, for a community or a player base. I don't know how good the KT trinket is long term, but it should be good. You should be able to use it for quite a long time. They essentially had to turn it into a new game, just keep enough people in each expansion release cycle to give cash injection. Okay. The days of making MMO just to make up. You know, it's gonna be interesting with making MMOs. There are several new MMOs coming out on the market. There's one this year, I believe. There's Ashes of Creation, and then there's the big one, the one to end them all. Probably even on tanks. Then there's the MMO to end them all. The Riot MMO. Like, the WoW killer is gonna be the Riot MMO. I'm pretty confident in that one. I'm gonna respect to Red, go and do some farming. Some leveling. Like, when the Riot MMO comes out, things are going to change, and I think that's gonna be the final blow to Blizzard, or it's gonna get a lot of people together. Like, Riot, like, the thing about all other MMOs, including Ashes of Creation, the thing about Riot, they know how big their player base is. They're used to dealing with a very, very large player base of people. The server capacity, all that kind of stuff. That's actually really important. I've seen so many MMOs fuck that one up. Not have enough servers, not be able to tackle the number of people that they have, all that kind of stuff. The next Rift, the next all that. Yeah, well, Riot is different, and I think, you know, I think anyone who, like, Yeah. I think like anyone who says who's underestimating Riot is just well, sorry, but you're kind of playing with fire. Like maybe Ghostcrawler, literally the guy. You know, it's kind of funny cuz yeah, the I'm not hoping much from New World. Honestly, I'll be perfectly honest about it. I've played LoL. I'll be perfectly honest about it when it comes to New World and Ashes of Creation, all that. In some ways, they appeal to me more than League of Legends, right? Than a League of Legends MMO, to be quite blunt and frank about it. I'm not fond too much of the League of Legends MMO, no matter how many great trailers they can put up for the game. That said, with all that said and done, however, if I was a betting man, I was putting hard cash on which MMO I felt was going to deliver the best experience, and which one, well, not the best experience, which one was going to attract the largest number of players, I would put hard cash down on the Riot MMO. That's what I think about it all. There's something, those guys, like Ghostcrawler and those guys know what the fuck they're on about. They may not like make the game that you want, but they do know what the fuck they're on about in terms of making a game. It's kind of, it is amusing that these are bracers, though. That is a bit amusing.
The dark times will pass. Choose wisely. Death to all who oppose us.
Well, we'll see what they do anyway, but yeah. Like, I personally would hope Ashes of Creation ends up being good, but like, I'm very, very, very skeptical of it actually being good. That's the one thing I would have to say about the issue. It's like, do I trust any company to make a good MMO? The answer is a hard fucking no. I'll be honest. I've been burned way too many fucking times, but if I were to put money on any company to do it, I would believe that Riot has the best shot of all of them. Because they have someone that actually has made an MMO in the past and was probably going to be in charge of it, right? So it's like, it's basically Ghostcrawler's reputation. Now, if he fails, right? And he might just very well fail all the same. And that's kind of the thing, isn't it?
Remember the sun well. The eternal sun guides us. Salama Ashalanore.
When will you move to continue upping your level? I think I want to continue questing in Terokkar for the moment. Thank you very much. I don't know if Ghostcrawler was responsible for TPC. I know he was responsible for RAF. Or at least the RAF class design, which was actually pretty good, so. Let's see, 60. Well, there's no one that's 68 right now, so online. We'll see about New World. I don't have much hopes about New World personally. Great piece of pants, by the way, on my character. I know Ghostcrawler is not responsible for either TBC or RAF. He was in charge of class design balance in RAF though. Seeing as the beta came out like this week, why should you be surprised? Okay. Because Costin is a chat streamer. Okay, I need some damned wolf pelts. I mean, the location of flying rocks, green mountains, or upping level. Is that Nagrand? Yes, that is Nagrand. There are some things that I want to do here that are actually important for me to do here. For instance, getting a melee trinket. Though that's, I think, a very specific quest. There is no beta. Yeah, I can start doing Karazhan quests at level 68. We will see what... Yeah, the Riot MMO is gonna be a long time coming though. Honestly, it's gonna take a while. My personal expectation is this year, TBC Classic next year, or whenever Ashes of Creation comes out, play that. And then we shall see. I'm not... Like, the thing is, I kind of want Ashes of Creation to be good, but I'm not... I don't have high hopes for it. Like, I think, like, with every MMO before it will crash and burn. I'm sure it is. 5 years, that's nothing. We've been waiting for close to a decade for Star Citizen. We've been waiting for a whole decade for Star Citizen. So what's measly 5 years? All right. Okay. Star Citizen is a meme and a freaking hoax at this stage. Sounds about right. And Cyberpunk had 8 years, was 8 years of development. Was it? Oh boy. I think it was a bit... well, you would be surprised. Like, from what I've heard, there wasn't actually much development that took place for quite a while. Eight months. He's trying to say 8 months. Yeah. Seems damn straight when it comes to it. 8 months for Cyberpunk. Oh, CD Projekt, have you messed that one up? Royally. The world is gonna end right now. Yeah, questing as Pratt is slower than Ret. Absolutely. So the beta will end in 15 minutes. I'm gonna keep going until the very, very end of it. And then I'll probably take a break and come back when it's actually, sorry, 14 minutes. Can I do this quest in 14 minutes? The WoW killer. Yeah, we'll see about the WoW killer. Feels bad, man. I still want Dragon Age 4 to come out. They've restarted it twice now. Yeah, I've heard some stuff about that. BioWare has gone through a bad situation. A really, really, really bad situation. I think they came very close, like... You know, at this rate, Diddy, I think you're absolutely right. I think WoW would act... I think WoW is actually gonna kill itself at this stage. That is gonna be the WoW killer. Meet the WoW killer. Wow. That seems like how it's gonna be. There is no way to kill... You cannot kill that which has no life. Nah, don't bother. They were bad in classic, weren't they? They're probably gonna be worse than TBC. Just don't bother. Okay, 29 out of 30. You can't kill a damn thing if it's already dead though. So is WoW dead, KJ? Is it like we're living in an alternate reality, or it somehow survived? And in reality, WoW has long since died. And this is just a mirage. A delusion created from our own minds. Sounds about right. Sounds like a better explanation of what we've got then. Resetting for spare regen fix, hopefully. Well, they kinda had to, didn't they? We all died in 2012. The Mayans were right. You know, I think like the whole thing with the Mayan prophecy is like a cycle ends but a new one begins. I think the post 2012 cycle has been absolutely horrible. It ended poorly. It's gonna get a lot worse. This is the afterlife. Killing wargs in killing wargs in the in Terokkar. Sam's about right. The afterlife? No, this is hell. Convincing your guild to let you tank as a prop paladin is about convincing you that you're the best guy for the job. As a personality. It's not even about your class, really. They need to trust you. And if they don't trust you, they don't trust you. That's a problem. It's difficult, anyway. Nine minutes until the world ends. And then this... and then the Spirifix comes in, boys and girls. Seven minutes. Until it's all over. Level cap is going to 70 with check blue posts. Right, they only just increased it to 68. Absolutely, Blizzard. There be 6 minutes left. Why we need leveling? Give us one nice level 16. I see, KJ. But it's no fun alliance. Are you implying 7 anything with 16? No, it's not worth it. Go command, best way to do it. Painful, but still best way to do it. Genuinely wish I had the swing timer though. It would make this a heck of a lot easier. $4.45. No, you don't need carry gear to tank heroics. Get blue pre-raid blues. Get dungeon gear before you do heroics. And even then it depends on the heroics in question. It's 4 minutes until the clock strikes 0. Slave pens, underbog, steam vaults. Steam vaults is the easiest, by the way. Arcanite crypts, really easy as well. Nope, not using Seal of Blood. Not worth it. You can damage yourself. Seal of Command, the reason Seal of Blood is better in boss fights is because you need that mana regen in boss fights. But if there's no one to heal you, there is no mana regen, so. Well, it seems they only have a... It seems they only have a movement speed ability. I'm not sure if that's intended to work like that or not. I don't know if it's true or not, by the way. Paladin doesn't work without a group in any spec. No, it does not. Pretty painful experience to level 1 on your own, I can say that much. They exist. There's one called Tally. Want to be a super paladin? Wait for Wrath the Lich King Classic. Absolutely. It's 1 minute. And then sayonara. 45 seconds. Thirty seconds. I'll wait on the bridge. Things like it's a good one. Well, Wrath the Lich King talent trees are all about throwing a bunch of crap together. Like basically what they did with the Wrath talent trees is they threw a bunch of shit together. Right. They are sharper, but I'm using a filter. That's the reason they're sharper. Much, much sharper. Last boss on my dungeon was 4% when we got booted off. It was a good race, but Blizzard won. Not personally, no, I haven't seen a 68. I've seen 67s, but not 68. Which fights would you be comfortable? This is trolling. Which fights would you be comfortable main tanking as prop paladin? Most of them. Now Blizzard is just hard trolling, boys and girls, so the classic beta PvP realm is online, but not the classic PvE one. Okay, I guess there we go. It's coming back online, hopefully. There we go. I'm just gonna wait 2 minutes. Be right back. All right, Wind Ripper. All right. I'm gonna go back to the caravan. I feel like I've missed something. quest. Alright. If they changed anything, they might have just done, they might have just implemented a couple of fixes, I think. That's my theory at any rate.
Great to meet you.
Alright, I'm gonna just do this particular quest. The Eyes of Scatus.
Talk to me. Bye-bye now. Don't be shy.
Alright. Oh, okay.
Hey there.
So you can't use your mount on this. Right, okay. I rerolled female orc warlock. Yes. I have become a warlock. Alright, need a laborer. So let's see where that one is. There it is.
How you doing, man? Stay away from the voodoo.
So these are the Shadow Council. It's like, wait, these guys are Shadow Council? Go get there and murder the whole lot of them. Basically, that's what the game is saying. That's my objective. You never worked mounted? Well, the problem is... Maybe I never did. The problem is it didn't put the disguise on me just because I was mounted. Maybe maybe it should dismount me. Have I found any pink boxes in Outland? Nope. Not yet, at any rate. In combat? Yeah, the beta did show up in my launcher before I got the email. Days before I got the email. I only got the email in yesterday night, actually. So that was a bit delayed, basically. Yeah, it's a bit surprising, isn't it? Anyway. No, honestly, I don't know anything about DPS, mate. Alright, so I've killed 2 executioners, 6 summoners. Gotta kill a lot more than that. Hello, Grieve. They probably have very low armor, to be honest. All right. She was a bit bugged earlier in terms of her animation. Okay. So 4 more of each, and moving on after that. The rest of Terokkar waits. I'm about a fourth of the way done. Get stunned. I don't think force reactive disc is worth anything, actually, in TPC. Was it really bad in Classic? Don't rely on it at any rate. The shadowy executioners of the Shadow Council. A sharpening stone. Maybe I should get an elemental sharpening stone. Maybe it would actually help. Apparently gonna do a lot of dungeon grinding from 1 to 58, honestly. That's my view, at least. Oh. Okay. 2 more. Oh, thanks, Hypnotize. Alright, so, right now... Oh, I actually need just one more summoner. That, laborer, though. Alright, good.
May your blades never dull. Go with honor.
Loktar! Go with honor.
Greetings. Strength. Look round. Fight well, friend.
Yes. Salama Ashalanore.
Zug zug. Victory!
Alright, hello, hello, hello. Okay, so there's another Airco camp that I want to go there. Alright. Are there Paladin trainers in the... Nope! There's one in Undercity and one in Ogromar outside of Silvermoon. Okay, I need food. Hmm. Manvor. Funny. Right, I need the way up. It's... There we go. Way up the tree. All of them are, basically. But finding groups for those dungeons is proving to be tricky. People don't want to do them right now. It's also a problem, many people in the beta are NA, and obviously I'm EU, so it can actually be a bit of a trick finding dungeon groups. Okay. There's the orb I've come here for. Yeah, they'll do them. They'll do them enough at release. Yeah, basically that's the issue, right? Most players are like Eastern NA, I think, or the largest number of people are from. Yep, from there. Oh, I think I know where this guy is actually. Hut here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. If we have good healing gear, yes, it's possible. Not decent, good. Also depends on your tank, honestly. So I think I am starting to get an idea of when I should start my streams if I actually want to find fucking dungeon groups or TBC. I feel like in Classic we could do Holy Bread, Holy Prat, or Red Holy. Okay. Yeah, it's less possible. Because many of the talents you really want to have are deep in. Let people be mad.
Loktar. May your blades never dull.
Strength and honor. Go forth.
Alright, so tell you what, boys and girls. I'm gonna stop for now. Gonna wait a bit and come back later tonight and do plenty of dungeons. That's what I think I'm gonna do when more people are online. So I'll see you later. Thank you all for watching and stay tuned for more. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and enable